How has the onboarding process been for you so far?
So they basically set up a perfect roadmap that a 2-year-old could follow. I mean, the team has been fantastic. If I have a question, I shoot them a text within a few minutes, they'll respond. And what also intrigued me about you guys is that you have a guarantee of 16 months,
Yep.
a guarantee that if we don't get your original investment back, that we'll work absolutely free for you.
Again, you're pretty early on in the journey, but what has impressed you the most?
Is the communication. It's great. They send you out link or whatever it is that you need to do and follow it. It's really has been a no-brainer to follow their steps. And you guys didn't sell the dream. You sold a true business that takes time to develop.
Alan, if you just want to introduce yourself, tell me a little bit about your background. I'd love to learn about you first.
Name is Alan Lockett, Dallas, Texas. I've been in the restaurant business for 17 years. Finally sold. I'll never do that again. Great experience. It was great here in Texas. I own a barbecue restaurant.
Nice.
Prior to that, on the coffee and vending restaurant, all of Dallas and Fort Worth metropolitan. So I've always been a self-made entrepreneur. Retired, looking for different avenues of what I wanted to do with still owning a business, not being hands-free.
Yeah.
Living on retirement. I'm young. I'm only 56 years old. So I was always looking for a different avenue on how to make money. So here we are, and I met you and Trevor and your team. So far, everything seems to be a fit.
Yeah, I guess what made you choose Ecom Accelerator? I know there's quite a few different companies in this space, what
Well,
kind of stood
like
out
I
for you
said,
the most?
I order everything off of Amazon, eBay, all that stuff, and it got me curious on what I thought it would, something would be something I might be interested in doing. And of course, I always got from other friends and family, like, you're doing an X, Y, and Z investment, but there's no return. The return is so long. And I said, again, you're building a business. You don't open a business and make $1 million a day one. And please show me how you do that. And I said, these are businesses that you're opening from scratch, and you have a team that will walk you through it and maintain it, and you pay them a commission, and you reap the benefits as well. So it intrigued me. And what also intrigued me about you guys is that you have a guarantee of 16 months,
Yep.
a guarantee that if we don't get your original investment back, that we'll work absolutely free for you. So the fit between us and e-commerce was just a great fit for us.
Cool. So kind of similar question, but I guess what stood out to you in your initial either call with Trevor or just the research that you were doing?
The research, y'all did really well in the research. You explained a lot of the research on there. And then, of course, I like to touch base with somebody live, and somebody who knew the business. And Trevor was just amazing. He was answered all my questions. He held my hand, and then had to reach out from you over the phone. And I thought that was really powerful. Usually you're just another person in the queue. And with this team here, I liked it because, like I said, y'all stayed with me because I really wasn't ready to join. And then I was ready to join, and everything now has seemed seamless.
And how has the onboarding process been for you so far?
Excellent. I love the onboarding process. It was, at first, I wasn't prepared to open up my wife's a new LLC, have me an LLC. There's certain things that wasn't explained in the beginning, but it was so great because the team was like, hey, they broke it all down for me step by step, and it was super easy. They broke down all the steps I needed to do with the Amazon, the eBay stores, doing all that, getting that all set up before we have a prior call. So they basically set up a perfect roadmap that a 2-year-old could follow.
Nice.
So other than that, the team has been fantastic. If I have a question, I shoot them a text within a few minutes, they'll respond.
Amazing. I was going to ask you how communication in sport has been, but
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Absolutely excellent. Great team.
and what has, I guess, impressed you? Again, you're pretty early on in the journey, but what has impressed you the most?
Is the communication. It's great. They send you out link or whatever it is that you need to do and follow it. It's really has been a no brainer to follow their steps.
And what progress have you seen so far on your store or stores?
Well, so far we're only in it for about 6 weeks, so I haven't really seen anything yet. I think we had our first purchase, which was yesterday,
Nice.
a- and you know, and it's seamless. I had to go do a couple little things, tweaks or whatever on my side, but again, they sent me the step by step, so it was not a problem.
Excellent. And did you have concerns before joining? And I guess,
Oh,
yeah,
100%.
yeah,
It's like anything you find on the internet or anything you start looking at. Everybody wants to sell you something. Everybody has the great dream, and you guys didn't sell the dream. You sold a true business that takes time to develop. Um, and again, I like that up front. It's like, no, you're not. If this is something that you want to get rich overnight or in the next year or two, this is not for you. And I like that. You said this is what it is, this is what it can make, this is what we can do, but this is what our team is built on. And I like that because the fact is that you don't get paid until I get paid.
yep,
So we all here to work together as a team.
yeah. And money goes to you first, so we need to
I
make sure
love
to partner with the right folks.
that.
Any advice for someone on the fence joining about doing this or not?
Yes. Especially in my case was, I need a, 30,000 plus investment to open up a business. And my thought was, I want to, get going, but, I don't want to really put up a $30,000 investment when I really don't know what this is going towards. And after talking to you, it was like, listen, we have a team, we have to build. And that wasn't the bad part. The bad part was with me was the $30,000 investment. How long is my return on my ROI? And on my return on investment, it's a lot longer than, would expected, over, could be a year to year and a half.
Yep,
You really start seeing real income, year two. It's like, why would anybody want to do that to not have you return your investment such a long period out? So my theory was on this: if you have 30,000 plus to invest in your own businesses that you're opening from scratch, and people are running it from you on their end, on the back end, and if you're looking to turn the $30,000 in overnight, this is definitely not for you.
yep,
But if you're looking for the long haul to grow with both parties, I think this is a perfect fit, and that's why I fell in love with it. And plus, your team, like I said, made it so easy to do.
nice. Thank you. Yeah, like the great thing is, Hunter, Kyle, my partners up in Boston, they have 10-year outlook, 15-year outlook, 20-year outlook. And yeah, maybe we get you a couple eBay stores. Right. I think you're doing one with you, one with your wife.
Correct.
Um, we're testing out other platforms right now. I'm sure you'll be offered another pilot store, as we call them, pretty soon if you haven't been already. Um, and yeah, we always do the Walmart thing too, which good fit for some people, other people not so much. Obviously, it's a little more capital intensive. But I mean, in 3, 5 years, who knows what platforms we can sell on? So who's going to get those platforms? Well, it's the people that have been with us for however long.
And that's what is exciting is I want to be able to grow with somebody,
Yeah,
you know, to be part of a team that we can grow together. That'd be excellent.
100%. Um, yeah, and I'm lucky because my partners, right, the guys, they've been doing this for a really long time, and they know all the ins and outs, and now it's just applying that and scaling. But yeah, sometimes I explain it to people. It's kind of like a factory, right? Like every store we want to build, like Toyota builds a Camry. We want it to be
Yeah.
exactly the same. Obviously, they are businesses. They're going to be a bit different. Everyone sells different products, but if we can minimize the variables and make everyone a decent return over time, um, that's kind of our end goal. Any final thoughts, other feedback, etc.? Any? Anything else?
No, my final thoughts are keep up what you're doing. Looking forward to the growth with our my 2 new stores.
Nice.
Any new adventures you guys have got going, you need a, test monkey, give a boy a holler. But no, just very like I said, I'm fairly new. I like to rejoin this conversation, say 6 months from
I was
now,
gonna
and
say, let's schedule another one, maybe
let's look
December.
at our where we started and where we're at today. Very curious, and I think I made the right. Well, I know I made the right choice, and like I said, I think you developed a great team, and I'm looking forward to the growth with you both.